Old Randy's come a long way, you know. He started off with just 101 chickens. Well, 100 chickens and one rooster. Anyways, 3,700 chickens later, we gotta sell some. We just got way too many. They're going through so much grain. We can't even keep up with egg production. This is episode 35, Canadian Family Farms. Hi everyone, Dirty Randy here. We just finished loading up all of our eggs this morning into the flatbed. There we go. I don't know if we'll have time ourselves to bring them to the store, but at least they're ready to rock. And we have a lot of chickens. So, as you can see, 3,800. What? That's a lot. We're like, seriously, that's a lot. We bought 100, I guess 101 if you include our rooster, but he's been a busy boy. We've got a lot of chickens. We're just going to max this out. You know, we're going to sell a bunch. We'll get somebody to come pick them up, but we just need to get some out of our hair. And, you know, even with fees, oh, wait, this is the dealer. We're buying some. My bad. These are all of our chickens here. Yes. Oh, okay. Well, we're getting some money from them. You know, we have plenty to sell. I don't think it's going to matter. This might take a while. But as you can see, we're at 114,000 right now. We're getting about 1,200 after fees, which, with how many chickens we're dealing with, the animal dealer, they can just come pick them up. Fees, that's all right. You know, it's going to take us so much time to transport this many chickens. Not worth it to do us ourselves. So, I'm going to sell a bunch. We're going to see how far we can get down with this. Honestly, I'm thinking like 2,800 chickens. You know, maybe even more that we're going to sell. So, let's see how much money we get from that. We've sold about $36,000 worth of livestock chickens this morning. As you can see, we're up to about $150,000 now. And still 1,500 chickens. You know, we still have a lot of chickens around. You know, just a matter of time till we fill up with more eggs. Most of our breeding, not our breeding chickens, but our mature chickens that are producing eggs have been sold just to get a little bit of extra money. But we have a lot more coming down the pipe, so that's not really too much of a worry at all, really. We should be fine. Just let it roll again. Like I said, we still have 1,500. That's a lot of chickens to have out there and in that barn still. So they're still going to be going through lots of feed. Not a big deal, but it's a little bit more manageable now. And, you know, I guess now that we have our double harvest there all harvested, we probably could, you know, stand to have a little bit more chickens. But that's all right. It's always a nice little profit with them just, you know, every few years, maybe even less, maybe annually, you know, we just sell off 2,500, maybe more, you know, go from there. It seems like a nice little chunk of change. I'm going to top up with a little bit of corn here. We got a few errands to kind of take care of this morning. Where's our corn? 73,000. We're going to go take another load over to our fish factory there nice and early. Get that done, and then I think it's just a matter of getting a lot of baling done today. You know, we might try and focus on one field rather than try and tackling both, you know, and then we can plant, offset the planting seasons, I suppose. That way we don't have to do it all in 1 month. And, you know, it's not that it's not doable, it's just, they're big fields, and it's a lot to take care of. And you just really, you got to manage your time well. And, you know, it doesn't really leave too much room for getting anything else done, like these little chores that back up. And, you know, when they all back up, that just really eats into a good chunk of your morning. You know, by the time we even get out there today, we're not going to have time to get done both fields. You know, we have baling to do. We got to collect all the bales, get them off the fields, cultivate the field, and then we can put down more seed. And I'm hoping we can get almost all of that done today, but definitely not on 2 fields. We're going to have to just focus one and roll with that. Thankfully, both of our fields are in similar condition. They don't really need plowing, lime, stone picking, any of that stuff. So that should be good. That takes up a good chunk of time. We pretty much just need to get bales made, get them off the field, and then start cultivating, you know. And the sooner we get bales made, the sooner we can start cultivating. The sooner we can start putting seed in the ground, you know. So all these little chores adding up just are going to cut into that. So it's going to be a close one again today. Obviously, we're going to try our best to get as much as we can done. But there is some time left in the year here. So we're going to see what we can all do. We're going to try and get the grass cut again today as well if we can. Just because it's sitting there ready to rock, you know, we may as well Got the Mack truck here. We got that all loaded up. I think my brother took that out here early this morning, and we got it loaded. Tons of. We got like $52,000 worth of fish hanging out, ready to be sold as well. So that is actually pretty fantastic. Let's see. We can dump this off, and I'm tempted to go. I don't want to shut the engine off. We want to dump. We want to finish dumping. We need power for that. There we go. Looking good. Just the tiniest bit of corn left in there. All good. I think even possibly by the end of the day, that stuff might all be, we might have processed enough that we can put the rest in there. So we'll just leave that hanging out there for now. Let's go have a peek in the back of the trailer here. Wow, okay. If that's how she's looking back here, that thing must be absolutely packed. I mean, I don't think we've had 52 pallets ready to rock before. That seems like a new high, so I will take that. Let's get this boy started up. Forward, and we can close the doors. Wonderful. Well, make sure no one's coming. Oh, there's someone coming. My bad. My bad. Let's see if we can creep out of here without hitting that post. It seems like that post is just not in a great spot, is what it is. We are very heavy right now, so this is going to take us a minute or two to get back over there, but that's all right. We're going to be close to the farm once we do get over there, and then we can hop onto, well, I'm not even sure which tractor we're going to use for the baler. The Magnum is over there with the corn trailer right now, so that's not an option. We could use the big Massey Ferguson, I suppose. The articulating one is already hooked up to the cedar, so then we'll just leave that ready to rock. I guess we'll have a peek when we get over there. This yard is always fun to get into, just in terms of where we gotta drop off our goods. Kind of got a hug here. Crank her all the way over. Try not to hit these vehicles. Wonderful. And we can pull up close to this tent. Probably try and get this curtain cider opened up as well. And, well, just a matter of time. Wow, look at that. Oh my gosh. Might have to keep creeping forward a bit there. Nailed the entry, however. Looking good. That's a lot of fish. Alright, just getting rid of the last pallet now. There we go. And we should have a pretty good bill of sale there. $52,500. What did I say? $52,000 worth of fish in the truck, ready to rock. Pretty bang on. There you go. It just goes to show you take data, you extrapolate, and you put in a budget, you know what you're going to get, you know what you can afford. Speaking of that, actually, we do have over $200,000 at the moment because of all this. I'm going to take the chance and go. While we have momentum, sorry, man. My bad. You can either run into me or slow down, but you're not going to win if you run into me. Alright, I wasn't really planning on bringing this truck over here, but equally, we don't have our tractor anymore, so it was either this or walk. I guess we could have walked to my brother's place and grabbed one of his vehicles. Either way, I think we'll be fine. We'll just pull this up in between the chicken barn there. It can hang out for now. We just got to remember that area is blocked off for the time being. Shouldn't be a huge problem. As long as we don't get ourselves into any tight predicaments with some big implements. But I think we'll be alright. We're, literally just going to leave this guy right here. I suppose we could back him up into the chicken spot, but equally we need to give them some feed at some point. So I think right there is probably alright. Alright. Well, we do have this big boy case over here still, with the nice dual tires on the front and back, over 300 horsepower. She's an older model, sure, but she still rips, bud, okay? Let's, oh my god, we won't be able to squeeze through there. We're gonna bash our head on the disc arrow and have a big old gash. Oh my god, we're not close enough again. There we go. Walk all the way around. There we go. Yes, there we go. All right, cool. All hooked up. Probably want to crank the wheels back this way. And, well, time to start attacking a field. I suppose this one is closer than our other one. Let's do it. You know, I don't know. I don't see why not. Any reason to preference one over the other. I suppose this one is a little bit closer to just all of our implements and such. So, you know what? We're already here. Let's just get rolling on it. Try and get as many bales out of here as we can. And then, of course, I think we're going to skip on the stacker this go round just because we're kind of a little bit pressed for time. And as much as that can save some time on organizing, I think today we just want to just get them out of the way. You know, if we can just use the wheel loader, go just pick them up, put them in a nice pile like the one we just passed, and go from there. That should be pretty good. I did want to mow this grass as well. I suppose the sooner the better, but we're already out here doing this, and I ain't gonna stop now. So, you know, that might be a quick little late night to do something like that. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But we're gonna finish up all these bales. We got a lot of nice little rows for us to take care of, and it should be a good time. We're looking pretty good. That was a new camera angle. Let me know if you liked it. You know, trying new stuff out. Might have been a little bit difficult to stay online for some of these spots, you know. But hey, we were just trying to rip around and get it done anyways. And I think that's pretty decent. A lot of bales to deal with, but what can you do? That's the next step, I suppose. I do want to get in this grass cut as well, just that way we have a little bit more space to just kind of throw bales down. Let's turn this guy off. We can probably shoot those out right there. Oh, that last bale. Come on, boy. There you go. Thank you, sir. Alright, we're actually just going to leave this guy parked up right here. Might be in the way, might not be. That's alright, but we got stuff to do. So many bales to just move out of the way. They're not going to all end up here. Probably going to be 4 corners of the field or something like that, but what can you do? I'm tempted to get this grass done right now as well. That way it's just cut. We don't necessarily have to do more with it, but it's cut. That way we can hopefully get one more cut done this year. Alright, alright. Just over here to our mower. Looking good, you know, perfect time of year to be using this tractor. Not too hot out. It's a nice, well, yeah, it's a nice August temperatures. It's not quite fall just yet, but it hasn't been too hot of a summer, thankfully. There we go. all hooked up. This guy's still in mow mode. I suppose we could have left it there, but that's alright. That's alright. We're going to have to be cutting on the inside here with the tractor. Boom. On. Lowered. Kind of straightened. And we're off. This way we can avoid the sign, avoid our bales on the other side, our baler and tractor, without running into all that stuff. That's the game plan. And now this is just a nice square little rectangular field, so we'll see how she gets done. It's our first time doing it ourselves. Last time I believe our brother cut it up, and it was honestly left some to be desired, but hey, way she goes, I guess. That's looking pretty good. I don't think we're gonna hit our bales there, and we're kind of cutting right along the edge of the actual planted field. It's looking good. Alright, there's always a lot left over here by the greenhouses, but hopefully we can do something like that. Ooh, what a cut. Oh, that's looking good. Alright, we're just going to keep going with it. Cut back in. Let her rip. We're going to try not to leave any patches, but you never know. Got all of our mowing there done. Now we just need to be collecting these bales, getting them moved around, and honestly, it doesn't have to be pretty. It's already getting kind of up there in the day, so I just pretty much want to move these guys off the field. That's the game plan. I don't even know if I'm going to stack them up today and worry about that. I'm just going to kind of be a little bit wild with it and see how she goes. I don't know. We'll probably will stack some stuff up just to save trips to and from the edge of the field there, you know. Oh, come on. But yeah, time is of the essence today for sure. Do we have any more over this direction? Honestly, that's pretty much it. That's pretty good. We got 2 bales picked up on here. Honestly, I think I might just use them as bumper blocks. You know what I mean? If they're stuck on here, can just lower them down. They don't even have to be on the ground fully. Look at that. And we can just push some stuff over to the edge, get them out of the way. There we go. I think that's going to be the way to go. Instead of trying to pick them all up, move them, stack them, organize them, let's just get them out of the way. Bales are out of the way. You know, we definitely saved a little bit of time today by just not stacking them up and just pushing them off the field. It's not like we necessarily save time in general, because we still will have to stack them up. It's just they're off the field now, so that's a bonus. It's kind of just a trade-off. Doing it later instead of right now. But, you know, it's 6 o'clock right now, so we're getting up there in the day, you know, for sure. Got to bust out the cultivator here. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to get seed in the ground today, but this field will be ready to go. Maybe not tomorrow morning exactly, but definitely early tomorrow. Well, sorry, maybe not like right first thing tomorrow morning, but it'll definitely be ready early tomorrow morning. You know what I mean? At some point. In the morning, it'll get done. I've said morning like 8 times in the last 30 seconds. But, yeah, that's the game plan. You know, 6 o'clock right now. We got the cultivator out. No more bales on the field. Did a decent job baling up today. You know, there's still some straw left out there, but it's not the end of the world. We've got a good amount of bales on here. Normally, that would be pretty much it for this field. And not in such a huge rush, perhaps, to get it turned around. However, since we have 2 fields to take care of now, oh boy, this is going to be tight. Up the hill. That's all we needed. Alright, cool. Just enough room. We got the width. Let's drop this down. We can keep rolling. Once the corners are just kind of squared up, the rest of the field is not too bad to get done. Got to kind of keep an eye on our bales as well so we don't hit them, because all of our fields are kind of lined with stuff now. But, you know, that's still, we have that whole other field to deal with. And, you know, we only have next month to get stuff done until it's time to harvest corn. So that's going to be another busy month there in October. September is pretty much, yeah, it's going to be time to shine, time to get stuff done. As far as planting this field, I don't know if we're going to be able to get that other one done, considering how long it took us to get this field done today. And we're going to have to be planting on this field as well. And, well, we've seen from experience, you know, some of our family members maybe aren't the best with the articulated tractors. We might have to be tackling that ourselves. You know, baling and dealing with the bales, we probably got to do ourselves as well. We could get somebody to head and do some of the grass work, you know. Might be fine, but still, it's going to be a busy time in this coming fall here. I knew our tractor would be in the way. I guess let's just do this. Lift it up. And we'll come at it from another angle. You know, thankfully it's still a late end of summer here. So the days do have a fair bit of light longevity. It is getting pretty dark in terms of just sunlight. It's starting to go down, for sure. Let's see if we can do a better job at squaring this up now that we're kind of tucked in here. I really parked it like an idiot, didn't I? Just, did I have to get that close? With the dual tires too, Rads? Like you... Come on, man. I can get by the baler. Let's go like this. We're really going to need to snug it up like that. Just touching. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. I don't even know if we got that little side strip. But now we have a little bit more freedom. Tackling this field, you know. We're going to go as far as we can. Might be a little bit of a later night. But then again, you know, we got so much stuff to do. We might just have to call it and, you know, tackle it in the morning. If the headland area is more or less done, that should be kind of easy pickings for somebody else to finish up this job, perhaps. That would be nice. And we could kind of follow along behind them. So, you know, I don't know. If we get a head start on it, I think that's, at the very least, a pretty good day. You know, we made lots of money today as well. Some of those kind of chore-like stuff to do around the farm. So, you know, it's not like it's been just an unproductive day. We've gotten a fair bit done. You know, it's just there's so much to do. We really need that help. You know, I understand why my papa couldn't do it on his own. But I'm back here and now I'm not getting no help. So it's like, what did you expect, son? But we're doing all right. All things considered, honestly. We're doing pretty good. We're going to keep on rolling. And do this little pass here. squeeze her tight. We don't have the most range on that hitch, but I think we did pretty good. We'll have to come back and just square it up, I suppose. We should have been, just taking our time and backed it up a little bit and squared it off, but that's all right. This is looking good here. Boom. We can probably just... Oh, I was hoping this would be the whole width, but it's not quite. Not quite. Now we goofed it on 2 spots, Randy. You son of a gun. There we go. If we can go like that, I think maybe we'll hit that one. Maybe not. Oh, no, of course we didn't. Now we'll just reverse onto it, and we'll be fine. We'll go clean up that other little corner as well. We didn't even really do the other headland, to be honest with you. But that's alright. This is a job that other people can do. No problem. Now that this area is cleared up, especially that edge with all the bales too, that should just really be a help for them. I suppose the other corner does have bales as well. What can you do? They can use their brain. They can figure it out, hopefully. That's the game plan. We're going to leave this right there. And that should be good to go for the morning time. Look at that. Ooh, that's a pretty evening there. Alright, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. I'm Dirty Randy. You have a good one. Bye-bye.